Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Liza Lou's Life. Today's video is all about me traveling from England to Los Angeles. So I'm going to be flying from Gatwick. So I'm flying with Norse Airlines to New York, and then from New York I've got a 2-hour stopover, and then I've got another flight from New York to LA, and that is with Delta Airlines. So I'm traveling on my own today. So Charlie left yesterday. He got an earlier flight than me, but we're arriving the same time. He's actually going to Barcelona for 16 hours, which doesn't sound too fun. So this video I'm going to document me getting on the flight and arriving in LA, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Off I go. So I've got a bus in 20 minutes, so I'm just going to walk to the bus stop. But yeah, I'm so exciting. Look at my bag, all ready to go. I'm so excited, honestly. This is our Jeep wagon for the week.
Got a nice Jeep Cherokee.
Oh.
I'm happy with that.
Wow. So this is our very American room. Look how big the bed is.
It's huge.
Got a little TV, desk, and then we've got a load of open space, a sofa.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite big and spacious.
Very spacious.
Not bad. We've parked our car here.
Downstairs.
Downstairs. Hello everyone. So this is not the kind of video that I thought I was going to be filming when I left the UK. So yesterday on Monday I flew to Los Angeles. So I flew with Norse Airlines, which is a Norwegian airline, and I flew from London to New York, and then I got a Delta flight from New York to LA. But oh my god, Norse Airlines is terrible. So when I was checking in, it took forever. There was only one person by the baggage to let people in, and then I get my bag to the woman, and some other person started working like next to her, and she just decides to hand my bag over to this other girl, and she didn't even check my bag. She just put it through, and I had a feeling like this is all a bit weird, but maybe that's just the way that they do their things. I don't know. I've never flown with Norse before. Anyway, so I then get to JFK and my bag is not there, and I have an hour and a half until my flight parts from New York, and the queue, as you know if you've been to New York, the queues for security is just crazy, and for passport control. I get to the baggage, my bag's not there. I speak to some guy, he's like, oh, go and have a look back on the flight, it's not there. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like what am I supposed to do? And he was like, just go to your flight, just like make sure you make that flight and worry about your bag when you get to LA. So I was like, okay, I'll do that. So I then leave. I literally rushed through passport. I'm skipping the queue. I'm like telling everyone like, please can you let me in front of you? Tears streaming because I'm like, I don't have my bag. So yeah, so then I got my flight with Delta, which was so nice, and I made it to LA, and my bags weren't there as I expected. I was so angry and I was so upset, and I had more tears coming. Anyway, it's a whole next day, and we're still in LA now, and I got a message from Gatwick saying that we found your bag, and I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, that is my bag. Like, and I knew what had happened. So she hadn't put a baggage ticket on it. God knows what happened to it. It just went. But I had like these little tags which had my name, address, everything on it. So they contacted me on that. Yeah, so Norse had no idea that this baggage had been missing. So it'd been 48 hours and they hadn't contacted me once, and they still are yet to contact me. So now my mum is having to drive all the way to Gatwick, which is like an hour and a half from where we're from, to collect my bag, and hopefully they will give it to her. My mum's gonna give it to my best friend Alice and her boyfriend Henry, because they're flying out to LA to meet us. Thankfully they have enough baggage allowance so they can actually bring it over. But oh my god, to say it's been the most stressful 48 hours is an understatement. Norse is awful. So let me just go into more detail of how bad Norse is. So this is all negativity, so if you don't want to watch this then stop now. But you go on to Norse, the seats are so small, there's like no seats, like you have no space. I had 2 men either side of me, I was sat in the middle. It was so hot on the flight. They didn't give you any food, any drinks. The flight was 8 hours and they didn't give you any free drinks or free food. You also had to pay for headphones, just normal plug-in headphones that you would get free with like United, Qantas, Qatar, all of those, BA, you'd get that free. You'd also sometimes get a free blanket. You had to pay $3 for that. $4 for the headphones. I think that is ridiculous. Like, yes, okay, it's a budget airline, but by the time you've paid for all of that, it is not a budget airline. You may as well just pay that extra fee and go with someone that's actually nice and looks after your bag. As you can tell, I'm very livid with how Norse have been. I've never flown with them before and I will never be flying with them ever again. So I'm just letting you guys all know, never book with Norse. They are the worst airline that I've ever experienced with. Yes, let's hope I get my bag to LA. I'm currently in my boyfriend's t-shirt and some trousers that I flew out in, which I do not want to be wearing because it is LA and it is hot. Obviously the t-shirt's fine, but the cargos are not. My hair is so tangled, so I don't have a hairbrush. I know this is all very first world problems, like I am in LA and I am gonna have the most amazing time, but it has been very annoying and very stressful. Yeah, so today is a new day. We're gonna go out, we're gonna buy some little things that I need for the next like 24 hours because Alice and Henry arrive tomorrow evening. We're gonna go to this like waffle place for breakfast. We're gonna go to like downtown LA, and like just have a look around like all the shops, all the markets and the malls and stuff. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little video of my rant and me trying to get from Gatwick to LA. It was such a long flight, but yeah, we just got to look at the positives of this. Like, at least I've got my bag, no one stole it. If you like this video, then please give it a like and subscribe to see all my videos, which are going to be all about LA. I'm going to be in America for 2 and a bit months, so there's going to be lots of content for Mexico, Central America, all of that. So there's so much to come out. So subscribe if you want to keep updated, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!